Welcome to The Other Opinion, where we really don't shy away from those less talked about perspectives. Today, we're diving deep, really deep, into something that's, well, rapidly changing how we even think about mental health. We're talking about the use of AI in therapy.
It's a huge topic right now.
Absolutely. And for this deep dive, we're looking at Hani Richter's article, AI for Therapy, Promise and Peril. We're also pulling in experiences from developers, people like Peril and Anson Whitmer, and importantly, some critical views from experts, Dr. Nigel Mulligan, Kate Devlin, Scott Wallace, Heather Hessel.
A good range of perspectives there.
Exactly. Our mission, really, is to try and navigate this, understand the potential, which is pretty compelling, but also the profound risks. These are quite alarming when you dig into it.
Yeah. Turning to AI for mental health support. It's not simple.
Not at all. So the big question we're sort of grappling with today is, can AI actually bridge this huge mental health access gap we have?
Without sacrificing that human connection piece.
Right. The part that seems, well, essential for healing.
That's really the core tension, isn't it? And when we say AI and therapy, we're mostly talking about conversational AI.
Okay.
So platforms designed to simulate a human therapist.
Right.
Text, maybe voice. Offering things from journaling prompts to, like, cognitive behavioral exercises.
So not just mood trackers or meditation apps.
No. This is different.
Yeah.
More interactive, aiming for that therapeutic conversation. And the reason these tools are surging, well, it comes down to a desperate, unmet need.
Yeah, the sources really bring that desperation home. I mean, look at Pierre Cote.
The Drellis.ai developer.
Yes, he built it after spending years, literally years, on public health waitlists. PTSD, depression.
Yeah.
And he actually said, it saved my life.
Wow. That's incredibly powerful.
It really is. It just highlights how that immediate access can feel like a lifeline when, the traditional system isn't there for you.
And that's the promise, right?
Yeah.
These platforms meet that immediate need. They offer unparalleled availability, 24/7.
Anywhere, basically.
Anywhere. Multiple languages. Drellis.ai even calls itself a trusted friend, therapist, and journal, all rolled into one.
A lot of hats for an AI.
Right. And it's not just convenience. It's framed as democratizing access for potentially millions who get nothing otherwise.
And some developers are pretty bullish. Anson Whitmer from Mental and Mentlaw, he thinks AI therapy could be better than human therapy by 2026 for finding underlying issues.
Yeah, that's a bold claim. The idea is that AI can process vast amounts of data, maybe spot patterns, personalize things, track progress more, I suppose, objectively.
Yeah.
Or at least faster than a human might.
Okay, I get the appeal. Widespread, maybe personalized support. It sounds good on paper. But, these are therapeutic conversations. They're intimate, which immediately brings up privacy.
Oh, absolutely. Huge red flag for many.
We're talking incredibly sensitive personal data. What are the experts saying about, pouring your heart out to an algorithm? And hey, everyone, if you're finding this deep dive interesting, do hit that like button and definitely drop your other opinions in the comments. Subscribe to so you don't miss out.
It raises a really important question. Kate Devlin puts it bluntly. People are confiding their secrets to a big tech company.
Oof, yeah.
And you lose control of that data. Unlike human therapists who have strict confidentiality rules, these AI platforms, well, they don't always operate under the same legal or ethical umbrella.
So your data could be vulnerable, misused, maybe even sold.
It's a risk. It really undermines the trust needed for any kind of therapeutic relationship.
And beyond the data aspect, what about the therapy itself, the actual process?
Well, that's where experts like Dr. Nigel Mulligan raise concerns. He stresses that, human-to-human connection is the only way we can really heal properly.
Okay.
He argues AI just can't replicate emotional nuance or intuition. And it can't handle severe crises effectively.
And that 24/7 availability, he sees a downside there too.
Yeah, paradoxically. He notes that sometimes people need time between sessions to process things. Constant availability might actually get in the way of that crucial reflection.
That's interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way.
It's a different perspective. And the potential dangers are very real. The biggest U.S. Psychologists Association, they've urged regulators to step in to protect people from deceptive practices.
How?
Well, leading people to believe they're getting something they're not, perhaps. And there's that tragic Florida lawsuit involving Character.ai, alleging it contributed to a teenager's suicide.
God, that's awful.
It really is. It shows this isn't just theoretical. States like Illinois, Nevada, Utah, they're already putting limits on AI and mental health. the safety concerns are growing.
And clinical psychologist Scott Wallace warns about superficial comfort, right? Like users thinking they have a real relationship.
Exactly. Mistaking an algorithm's responses for genuine connection.
Heather Hessel had that example. An AI saying, "I have tears in my eyes."
Yeah, that's incredibly misleading, isn't it? It creates this false sense of empathy. But the AI has no feelings.
And the risk then is it might miss serious things, like self-harm cues.
That's a critical risk. Missing self-harm statements, or even, maybe worse, over-validating harmful thoughts or behaviors because it lacks real understanding or ethical judgment.
Man, it really forces you to weigh things up, access versus connection.
That's the paradox. AI can definitely lower barriers, make some kind of support more accessible, but the consensus among most experts seems to be its best role, for now anyway, is probably as a gateway.
A starting point.
Yeah, way into care, maybe. Not a full substitute for human therapy, especially for complex issues.
So thinking about this, for you listening, what does it all mean? It's this stark tension, isn't it, between this undeniable need for accessible mental health support.
And the inherent limits, the very real risks of using AI for it.
Can AI truly enhance things without compromising those core human elements we need for healing? Or is it just, I don't know, a convenient echo?
A hollow echo, perhaps.
That's the provocative thought, I guess. Can it really deliver? As always, here on The Other Opinion, we really want to hear from you. Please do like this deep dive if you found it useful. Leave your other opinions down in the comments. We love reading those.
Yeah, definitely.
And subscribe to the channel. Share this with friends too. Get them thinking about it.
It's a conversation worth having.
Absolutely. And just a quick note, this deep dive was actually created using AI, aiming to provide information based on the sources. So some details might be subject to error. Always good to keep that in mind.